Hey you guys, welcome back. So today's video is actually all about the Met Gala. I filmed a video reviewing the Met Gala looks, and it turns out like I didn't really know the background on a lot of the looks. So I kind of just deleted all of that footage and I'm starting over. I did a ton of research on the background and the story of so many looks, as many as I could find, and it's actually very interesting. And a lot of the looks that I didn't like to begin with, now that I know the background of them, I love them. So I'm gonna try to get through as many as I can, and I guess let's just get started. So this year's theme was in America, a lexicon of fashion, and basically the looks all kind of encompassed fashion in America throughout the years, but not even just fashion. A lot of the looks were about social or political movements in America and how it's affected the society and culture, and there was just a lot of inspiration from everywhere. I'm gonna get into that right now. I'm gonna start it off with Rihanna, because at first when I saw her outfit, I just didn't understand it. Like I was expecting more from her and I was disappointed, but then after hearing her background, I really respect it and I like the outfit a lot. So basically this was her outfit. She wanted something that resembled a black hoodie, because she said that usually like wearing a black hoodie is the thing that black people are incriminated by, and I think there's a lot of truth to her statement, and I really respect that she represented black culture and black fashion in a way that kind of created talk around a stigma that is present, and she drew attention to a problem that we have in our society. So 10 out of 10 for her. The next one is A$AP Rocky. So his outfit was very confusing, and I think when you don't know the story behind it and when you don't really know what it is, it just looks like confusing, weird maybe, but his outfit was actually just made up of quilts. It was the designer was Eli Russell Lynette. I think if I say any of these names wrong, don't come for me, I'm trying. And the designer actually commissioned Zach Foster, who specializes in memory quilts, so basically taking somebody's old clothes and making them into a quilt for like their family who's mourning their death. So this outfit that A$AP Rocky was wearing was all made up of quilts and different like pieces of clothing, which was actually really cool. The next one I want to talk about is Lily Reinhart. Her pink outfit was beautiful, like definitely one of my favorite outfits of the evening, but I had no idea that the flowers on her outfit were like the state flowers of all 50 states, which I think that's an amazing way of like showing America and kind of representing the theme, but in like a really beautiful and like kind of a subtle way. So love that one. The next one, Cara Delevingne, she was wearing this outfit. Her top said "Peg the Patriarchy," and she said that it's about women empowerment and gender equality. She basically said that you could stick it to the man. I honestly expect nothing less from her, so there you go. The next one, Naomi Osaka, she took inspiration from her Japanese and Haitian heritage, which I think is really cool. People really took the America theme and ran with it. You see a lot of the celebrities kind of showing what America means to them, which I think is really cool, and they're tying in their own culture and their own life in with this theme, which is amazing. So props to her. Okay, so the next one was another one of my favorite looks. It was Sierra's football look. I love it. I think football is obviously an American sport, and it's a big part of American culture, especially right now. I mean, okay, I'm in Buffalo, so like the Buffalo Bills, it's huge, but either way, I think it's a huge part of American culture. And so her jersey, like again, her dress jersey, the dress had number 3 on it, which she's married to Russell Wilson, and 3 is his number. So I thought that was kind of special that she like had his number on her dress. I don't know who else's number she would have, but you get my point. She also wore his Super Bowl ring, which I thought was really like special, and I just really like that. I thought that was a really cool touch to it. Another one who I actually didn't even recognize her when I first saw her, Haley Steinfeld. Her dress was completely made up of upcycled plastic from the oceans, which is really cool. I mean, definitely a huge issue in the world right now, and I'm glad that she kind of brought that to light in what she was wearing. Okay, the next one, Quanah Chasing Horse. She is totally representing the indigenous community, which I think is huge. It's a huge part of American history, American culture, and I'm a little sad that she was like the only one I saw representing this at the Met Gala, but either way, I'm just so happy that she was there and she was representing this community, and they don't get enough credit for their contributions to American culture, because it's huge. It's huge. Another look that we saw a lot of was like the old Hollywood looks, the Audrey Hepburn looks. I know Hailey Bieber and Kendall Jenner were both paying homage to Audrey Hepburn, and they looked amazing. They looked beautiful. But yes, old Hollywood, and even like Roaring 20s looks were very prominent, very common on the red carpet. Like there were just a lot of them, and they all look stunning, gorgeous, but I don't think there's much of like a deeper meaning behind them necessarily, so that's just where I'm gonna leave it with that. There were also a lot of people playing on like the country western kind of theme, and even like equestrian themes. We saw J-Lo, Lily Aldridge, who else? Casey Musgraves was kind of like the equestrian look. They looked beautiful and amazing, and that's definitely a part of American fashion, so I loved to see it. Another one who was a little like country western-esque was Maluma with his red outfit. He looked great, but even more so than just like the country look to it, the glove he was wearing, it had his name, and it also had the name of one of his albums, and he said that it's kind of like a handful of dreams, which is really cool because America is kind of like the, oh my god, I'm literally blanking. I've been trying to think about it for hours, but like America's like the place of dreams. It's like the, oh my god, where dreams come true or whatever. So I think that was a really awesome incorporation into his outfit. Next one, Dan Levy. His outfit was amazing. He was wearing the outfit with the two men kissing. He said that he wanted to celebrate queer love and visibility, which I think is a huge part of American culture, and especially our society right now. The LGBTQ plus community is just growing, and it's getting bigger and bigger, and there's more and more support for it, which I love. Oh, so they described the look as a superhero to the LGBTQ plus community, which is really cool because I think Dan Levy in Schitt's Creek and everything has been a really important person for creating like a safe space for that community, which is huge. So the outfit was also honoring an American artist and activist. Oh my god, I'm literally gonna butcher his last name, but David Monorovich, I think that's how you say it. This outfit was honoring him and everything that he's done for the community and all the activism that he's done, so that was really cool too. Okay, so the next one is Gemma Chan. Her outfit is paying homage to Anna May Wong, a Chinese American actress. I think part of what was really cool about this theme and these outfits were that people could be inspired, people could like pay homage to and kind of dress like people that they were inspired by, which is cool, seeing who celebrities who have like tons of people who look up to them, who they looked up to. Next one, Chance the Rapper. His outfit was kind of like based off of the Olympics themed collection from Ralph Lauren from like the 90s, which was really cool too. Especially with this past like summer having the Olympics, it's a cool little correlation, I guess. So Nicki's outfit she looks beautiful, but also it says "Pay It No Mind," which became famous from trans activist Marsha P. Johnson. She led the Stonewall riots in 1969, which was a really pivotal movement for LGBTQ rights in America. So I liked seeing a lot of outfits that kind of portrayed social movements. I think that was really awesome. Okay, so this next one, Amanda's outfit paid homage to Black culture. Her bangs were kind of styled like as a do-rag, if you can tell in this picture, which I didn't realize that from first looking at it, but I think that's really cool, and I'm happy that people are taking their culture and really celebrating it. Okay, Natalia Bryant was wearing a Connor Ives dress from his fall-winter collection for this year, and the collection's actually titled The American Dream, which is pretty cool, so kind of ties in with the theme. So this next one is Hunter Schafer. She went for like the 90s grunge, like dystopian sci-fi kind of look, which I didn't understand it at first, but then I was thinking about it, and like there's a total, like there's like the whole old Hollywood look, like a certain look from different like American movies, and she did the same thing but just with a totally different genre. So I think she's right on theme. You know, it might not be the same theme that everybody else is thinking of, but this is how she thinks about it, and this is how she wants to portray it. So more power to her. Okay, next one, Tayana Taylor. Her inspo for this outfit was that she wanted to look like she was like part of the museum, like she was a statue and that she deserved to be on a pedestal, which I think is cool. She looked great. Her outfit's silver, and silver has like a lot of different meaning to it too. I don't really know off the top of my head, but I'm sure that's something you could Google if you were interested. So this next one, Sweetie, she was wearing this beautiful outfit with a cape, but it was like kind of separated into like two separate sides. It was representing the Black American heritage flag and the Filipino flag, which was really cool too. And then the last one that I'm gonna end off on is Billie Eilish. Her dress is beautiful. She looks amazing, and it's totally different than what we typically see from her. But what I really love about it is that she made a deal when accepting Oscar de la Renta to like style her. She said she would wear his dress if they made action to no longer use animal fur on their clothes. So I think that's really cool. It's a really big step, and you know, I think it shows the power and the influence that she has, and maybe it'll motivate other people to kind of see that they also have power and influence and that they could use it for good. Like, I'm happy that she is using it for a good cause. I think when people saw her dress, they didn't really think much past like old Hollywood kind of look, but it was deeper than that, and she looked amazing. So that is it for the outfits that I have today to talk about. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments what your favorite outfit was and what your least favorite outfit was, because I'm very curious to know. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.